Part of a revolution, shakes the devil. Since you can stand on the purpose, purpose, I got the nerves. Butterflies corner, butterflies lounge, butterflies corner. News gets around. Thank you, Buttercup. Head on a swivel, high like an eagle. Part of a rebel, you change the devil. Since you can stand on my purpose, word on the purpose, I got the nerves. Butterflies corner, butterflies lounge, butterflies corner. News gets around. Butterflies all around me, you see. Butterflies all around me, you see. And where my buttercups? Butterflies all around, fly high. Live in the sunshine, love in the sunshine. Fly, butterfly, spread your wings. Stay in the sunshine, love in the sunshine. We are the sunshine. Okay, acting funny money. First thing on a Wednesday morning. Top of the morning. Salutations and welcome back to Butterflies Corner. How are you guys doing out here on this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Top of the morning to my beautiful buttercups and salutations to my members. Buttercups, we finally got our membership up and going. So buttercups, please. All right. If y'all want to be a part of our 24-hour extravaganza, you're going to have to be a member. You're going to have to be a member. All right. Because that is where we will be doing our 24-hour extravaganza celebration. Okay. Down to the membership. Down to the membership. Okay. Make sure y'all become a member, buttercups, so y'all can be a part of our 24-hour extravaganza, baby. And don't forget, buttercups, we got Computer Love coming up, and you're going to have to be a member to participate in Computer Love also. All right, buttercups, those are two guaranteed things we got for our members off top. All right, buttercups, top of the morning, top of the morning. Welcome to another edition of Morning Table Talks. And this is our no face, no case call-in session. All right, buttercups, whatever you want to talk about, no subject is off limits. Is you call in, you bring it up, we talk about it. All right, buttercups. So this is our no face, no case, get it off your chest Wednesday. All right, buttercups. It's been a busy week already. We could float around, be newsy, and get some extra tea. I know allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve, Dr. Heavenly's son got arrested. They allegedly false claiming that girl Kenya Ken is so-called vindicated. Not in my book. Anywho, there's so many things we could talk about, buttercup. So the call-in line will be open. I won't be doing too much of my own commentary this morning because it's all about the callers, all right? So if you've not had a chance to call in down to the Butterflies Corner, this morning is your chance. And the reason why we call it no face, no case, because we allow you to get it off your chest. You ain't got to say your name. Because y'all know they put targets on your back down here to the Butterflies Corner. You know, we got a target on our back, buttercups, unfortunately. But anywho, moving along. So you call in, you ain't got to say your name. If you want to, you can. That's optional. You can stay, where you calling in from. That's also optional. You could just say, call in, no face, no case, get it off my goddamn chest this morning. And that's how we going to roll. All right, buttercups. So the call in lines will be open. I don't got much commentary. I'm giving you my couple of opinions. I don't know too much about what's going on with Dr. Anvely's son. So if y'all want to call in and talk about that, y'all feel free. And yeah, I don't really got too many specific subjects I want to talk about this morning, Buttercup. So we're gonna do roll call. You know what I'm saying? Roll call, top of the morning, Grand Rising. We got 21 in the building. We 6 minutes in. Please hit that free 99 like button. All right, Buttercups. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. It lets me know that you appreciate the content. It lets YouTube know you appreciate the content. All right. So before you come and sit down at the virtual table with your cup of Joe or your tea or whatever your preference is, whatever your beverage is that get you started in the morning, make sure you hit that free 99 like button. All right, Buttercups? And welcome to No Face, No Case Wednesdays. All right. This is going to be our official call-in day. All right, Buttercups? So every week on Wednesdays, the call-in line going to be open off top. All right. Off top. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, my beautiful Ken's big sis. Thank you for joining the membership, Buttercup. Mwah. Appreciate you. My beautiful Miss Denise, top of the morning. Grand Rising, my beautiful. I said what I said. Miss Wu, top of the morning, Buttercup. Thank you so much for joining our membership. Yes, our beautiful lady Ro. Shout out to the hardest working mod squad on these YouTube streets. All right. Shout out to my mods. All right. The mod squad is in the building. They in blue. They for us. The original, real mod squad. All right. All right, Buttercups. Top of the morning. Let's go. Our beautiful Gail Francis. Girl, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, baby. If you want to talk about Mary the Messenger, because I ain't gonna hold y'all. I gotta catch up. I gotta play catch up. We listen, but your Buttercup schedule, your girl ButterFlii schedule is a little rocky right now. Okay. So please, charge it to my head and not my heart. And I thank y'all for being patient and working with me. Okay. My beautiful bad girl Riri, top of the morning, beautiful. Living for me, Jessie, aka our beautiful auntie, one dark and lovely's in the building. Yes. Come on in the room, Buttercups. Our beautiful lady B, our resident chef, right along with our show enough Miss Wanda, Miss Chanel, top of the morning, beautiful. Grand Rising to my Bush babies. We got 29 in the building. Top of the morning, S. Harbor. Good morning, Buttercup. Top of the morning, baby. Y'all make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button, okay? Yes, join that membership. Welcome to all my new members. Top of the morning, Kiwa. Again. Yep, again. Thank you. Okay. Listen, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve. Okay. Oh, ain't no allegedly she really is expecting? Oh, we can get into that, Buttercups. You know. Because Mr. Kurt there was found guilty. So, all right, Buttercups, we can get into it. Top of the morning, Queen Script. Mwah. Shout out to my mod squad in the building. Shout out to the Bush babies. And all my new members. Welcome. Yes, okay. Shout out to the members. Buttercups, if you want to be a part of that 24-hour extravaganza, you better grab you a membership. Or if you want to participate in a computer love, make sure y'all members, Buttercups. Y'all have to be members to get down with the computer love and holiday extravaganza. I call it holiday extravaganza. I'm sorry. A 24-hour celebration extravaganza. Okay, Buttercups. And the first official music about our all right, Buttercup, our suggestions, thing I want us to do. We're doing 24 hours, 12, 11, we're breaking it down to 2 series, 3, however you want to do it, Buttercup. So this today, I'm going to host our first only live, all right, Buttercup? Y'all help me the 24-hour extravaganza celebration. At least get the planning and start to getting stuff in motion. All right, Buttercups, top of the morning. We're at the 10-minute mark. The call-in line is open. Okay, Buttercups, I'm going to just give you a few opinions. Kenya is not vindicated in my eyes, and I'm glad they put all nasty, downtrodden stuff in her show. And I just find it funny how the goalpost always moves when it's Kenya just because y'all think she got the best shade. Okay, the best shade is sometimes she go way too low. Okay, what she did to Tanya, however you pronounce that lady's name, with the cookie lady, that was disgusting, especially because You show us your real hair, and you do put clip-ons and do real wig. I'm ashamed of that. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't disparaging your business. Anybody with a half a brain know that you wear clip-ons and wigs down there, Kenya. It's okay. And we also know you got a big, a full head of healthy mane hair, okay? And they want to buy your product, they're gonna buy your product, okay? You ain't like some people, you know. We ain't like you know out here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't hear that Kenya, okay? All of her actually hold up. Hold up. Buttercup, do I go back right away? We on live, Buttercup. We on live. Mod Squad. Can y'all go check on our Buttercup and make sure she okay? Thank you, Buttercups. Hold up. What I need to fix. Thank you, Buttercups. What happened, Buttercups? What I need to fix living for me? Oh, my voice is distorted. Buttercups, we're going to have some issues this morning. Okay, sorry about that. Hold up. Let me go out and come back in. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got y'all. Thank you, Mod Squad. See what I'm talking about? My Mod Squad is the best in the building. Okay, we back. Should I go out and come back in, Buttercups? I don't know. I'm sorry about that, Buttercups. We're going to have some technical difficulties this morning, okay? Miss Ira, top of the morning, beautiful. All right, let me, do I need to go, put a 1 in the chat if y'all need me to still go out and come back in. Okay, go out and come back in. All right, I'll be right back, Buttercups. Don't y'all go nowhere. Don't y'all go nowhere. We're going to have some technical difficulties. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear you, girl. We back. We back. Sorry about that. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, Buttercups. Top of the morning. Yes. Welcome to all our new subscribers. Welcome to the tribe, baby. Welcome to the tribe. Put a 1. Okay, y'all can hear me. We good? Okay. Thank you, Mod Squad. Thank you so much. Sorry about that, Buttercups. We're going to have a little bit of technical difficulties, but y'all hang in there with y'all, girl, okay? We're going to get through our morning show. We're going to get through our morning show. I don't feel like Kenya's vindicated. And at the end of the day, if she felt threatened, it should have been to the police station for a report, not Revenge P, alleged Revenge P. So that to me doesn't show me that you were scared, worried about your safety, or any of the above. Because if you're worried about your safety, why would you further agitate somebody that you claim you're worried about your safety with? That don't add up. No. You wouldn't have came back and ruined your own grand opening. And at the end of the day, what you did is way more liable than what homegirl said. And y'all watch the clip. Well, hey, listen, Kenya did it. We can, y'all love to move the goalposts. Kenya did it seasons ago with what's her name? With Phaedra. Y'all forgot she even threatened to slap Phaedra while Phaedra was pregnant with her baby. Hold on, Buttercup. Mama ButterFlii coming in. Right. Not vindicated. Okay. Sorry, Buttercups. That was Mama ButterFlii. Sorry about that. Buttercups. It been a busy morning already. Again. All right, Buttercups. The call-in line's open. Like I don't believe Kenya's vindicated at all whatsoever. Yeah, like that. Kenya done a lot of nasty things. She ain't vindicated, and she got what she was looking for. Okay, you don't do that. I gave y'all a transparency story, right? Good morning, Miss Eva Walker. Top of the morning, my beautiful Buttercup. Yes, Buttercups. I'm sorry. Okay, this morning's just gonna be a look. Hold on, Buttercups. All right, Buttercup. Bad girl, Riri, what you talking about? Who's BBL? Oh, you talking about Britt? I mean, I'm just saying, Buttercup. Listen, okay? We done heard Kenya once threatened to slap a pregnant Phaedra Box. And now we got this fake outrage talking about she vindicated for some revenge. Look, no. And that Kenya was really worried, quote unquote, worried about her safety, then she should have ran her behind down to the police department like she did when Portia had to drag her behind on that stage. For Kenya, you know, I know she likes to She's an antagonizer. Antagonize. Everybody use their words. Some people use their darn hands. Portia. So they can't vindicate nothing. I'm bringing up again. Okay. You don't ask this, so you should the verb thing, all right? Back in that and I'm going back in. God darn it. I am. Morning, okay? Thank you for your patience, okay? We are back. Grand Rising, everybody coming in. Top of the morning, my beautiful Miss Beverly, Miss Bugs, Grand Rising, Buttercup. Salutations, Buttercup. We back. We back. Yeah, she met her. Okay, yeah, that's crazy now. The husband look crazy. Yeah. All right, y'all. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me, Buttercups. We back. We back. Hopefully our sound is better. Put a one in the chat, Buttercups. If y'all can hear you, girl. The call-in line is open, Buttercups. There's no say it with your chest. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Line is open. Difficult. All right. Hold up. Do that. No. We just want the call-in line, okay? Can y'all hear me, Buttercups? No, we moving slow up in here. No, I'm here. Lord. No. Okay, y'all can hear me. I'm like, shoot, I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry, Buttercups. The call-in line is open. Did somebody try to call this morning? I think we already got one call this morning. Oh no, this is old. That's old. Never mind. And I think it's that stupid what you call that thing? All right now. Come on, call-in line. Yeah, did we get a missed call this morning already, Buttercup? Sorry about that. Top of the morning, Butter. Okay, bad girl Riri. Just counting me out. Counting me out. Top of the morning. Welcome to our members. Yes, thank you. We got 41 in the building. Hit that free 99 like button, okay? Hit that free 99 like button, Buttercups. The call-in line is open, all right? Say with your chest. You know what I'm saying? No face, no case. Get it off your chest this morning, Buttercups. Okay, hopefully y'all heard as far as I feel that kid girl be so she's running this fascinated and my next police and filed court. That wasn't talking to her. Okay, so okay. All right, Buttercups. Yeah, you didn't miss nothing, girl. I mean, I'm just having a whole bunch of technical difficulties this morning. Buttercups, I'm gonna have to shut it down. I'm gonna have to shut it down. I appreciate y'all. I don't even want to. I don't know, Buttercups. I love y'all. We're gonna have to shut it down. Just too much technical difficulties this morning, and I'm getting irritated. So I love y'all, Buttercups. Enjoy the rest of y'all wet Wednesday. Okay, I'm clear now. I don't know. Okay, Buttercups, we gonna hang in there. We'll stay on as long as I can. These technical difficulties is getting under my skin. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The calling line's open, Buttercups. Let me drop the link in case anybody want to come up, because I'm over it already. I'm like irritated. My nerve is bad. Hey, Doc. Hey, Addie. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Here go the link. Anybody want? Oh shoot! See what I'm talking about? I'm trying to drop the link and it's freaking doing other stuff. All right, Buttercups. The link. There go the link, Buttercups. Anybody want to come up? Whatever y'all want to talk about this morning. We ain't got no specific subject. This is supposed to be our calling edition, but remember, I mean, y'all still could call it. The calling line's open, Buttercups. The calling line open. I'm gonna try to come way saw and get back into it, okay? Because it already look, okay. These technical difficulties and already threw your girl. Listen, okay, already done got me like, yeah, the pirates, Buttercup. Oop, hold on, Buttercup. Ignore. I wasn't trying to call you. I'm sorry. Now the tablet won't act like it's sensitive. Sorry, Buttercup. I tapped that by accident. Top of the morning, Buttercups. Grand Rising. Welcome to another day down to the ButterFlii's corner, okay? Listen, one thing is you guaranteed to get with ButterFlii is never a dull moment. Baby, okay, hit that like button. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Shout out to my Mod squad. They holding your girl down. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me good? Yeah, we can talk about Kenya. Yep. Mm-hmm. Y'all can call in or hit the link. I dropped the link. Anybody that want to come up or call in. The calling line's open. Yeah, we can still talk about Kenya, girl. Well, how you feel about that girl? What y'all feel? Y'all feel like she vindicated? Because I don't feel like she vindicated. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Hey, Miss Beverly, so let me tell you about the link, because I know you probably never been on the link, right? So you see how I got this wall up, right? So even if you hit the link, you don't have to, you don't have to be on camera, right? You can have your camera off, and I got the wall up. That way, if you do come up and you hit the panel, if you do have a camera slip, okay, baby. All right, no problem. I was just filling you in just in case one day you ever decide you want to hit the link. I'll always have the wall up when I let y'all up, because as y'all know, well, some of y'all may not know, but they be running around doing revenge P on people's platforms, not just to get their channel shut down or get the program, so that's why it's very important to have a wall when you dropping links, okay? Detroit versus everybody, Team Twirl, Lord have mercy. Top of the morning, I said what I said. Good morning, beautiful. Can you hear me? Oh, shoot. What happened? Come back. I said what I said. We lost you, babe. I thought I added you to the stage. I hope I didn't kick you out by accident. I thought I added you, Buttercup. Sorry about that if I kicked you out. That was by accident. I said what I said. So, AKA, you don't think she wrong? Cause she that girl, come on now, she threatened Phaedra Parks, but Phaedra Parks is pregnant. There was no outrage then, and she came out on the show with a whole burner. Top of the morning, Miss Jacqueline Moore again, Buttercup. Yeah, it's annoying. Thank you, Miss Bugs. I'm trying to hang in there. I don't want to give up on y'all. Y'all ain't giving up on me. I ain't gonna give up on y'all. But y'all know I like the show to run smooth. I like for the show to run smooth, but okay, you think she's wrong? Okay. Okay, AKA, don't cuss me out now, Buttercup. I can hear you just yelling at me. So hold on, Buttercup. Don't go nowhere. I'm adding out to the stage. Don't y'all go nowhere. Top of the morning, my beautiful Buttercups. We got Lady Rowe and our beautiful, I said what I said. Good morning, Gail.
Good morning, you guys.
Good morning. How are you, beautiful?
Morning.
One day at a time. I've been missing y'all.
Okay, yes, I know, baby. This week just been all off schedule, and I'm gonna hold our buttercups. The next month or so, I'm gonna be a little disoriented. I'm gonna try to, make sure as much as possible, but deal with buttercups. Got a lot going on, okay?
Hey,
You
everybody
too,
got things
buttercup.
going on, and it's gonna be all right. You made it, and we're up here, so we all here, and that's what really matters.
That's man. What you think about this thing more, man?
Oh my goodness. Um, Kenya is bittersweet to me because she's done a lot in the past, and Kenya is very good at antagonizing people to where you want to lay hands on her. From what I've seen in the clips, I didn't even watch the episode and listening to you guys. I guess she was vindicated. I don't know. I guess Britt started it with her. So Kenya will go low. She's an Aquarius. When they go, my daughter's an Aquarius. Like when they go low, they go below hell. So I don't want to say too much because I don't know too much, but yeah, I'm gonna listen and see. But Kenya ain't perfect either. She done
Right,
some stuff because
right.
she did that what seasons ago to Portia on that reunion, and Portia let off on her. She was sitting there screaming, "Go on ahead and get fired." So it's like she has a way about her of antagonizing people to get them there, and everybody ain't got that wham bit, that wham span to play with you. Hey, we're gonna be about the business one way or another. You're just not gonna talk to me any type of way. I'm gonna throw these hands. So she gets people to that point, but it seems like this girl Brittany is also on Kenya's level as well, and she probably met her match. And this time, they let Kenya go rather than letting Brittany go. They wanted some what they call it fresh meat. They got fresh meat. They got a new Kenya.
But they need Kenya to keep the show moving. They really need her.
Kenya, I mean, Kenya has brought a lot to the show, so
Yeah.
I can't
Let
say
her
she's
go
not.
where she came. Buttercup.
She'll be back.
Okay, let's
She'll be
Oh,
back. Watch and
let
see.
me back to
That,
the reason. I told
you
you
never heard
it's so well flip mouth. Everybody
she'll be back.
mouth. Sometimes people just.
ButterFlii. We can't I don't understand nothing you said.
nothing. You sound like that toy piano you get for your kids. A B C C C E.
Real quick.
Yeah, but I believe Kenya be back. I believe that's the reason why Bravo.
I see, but
What'd she say?
I'm gonna go to the chat. I'm still here. Just could barely hear you.
I muted, so I don't know where she. But if she may have went out. Yeah, but I believe Kenya be back. I think this was the reason why Bravo did not say they fired her, right? Or that she was gone. They're really nothing. And Kenya's been playing nice, but I believe she'll be back. Just watching this show, I think they wanted to see how this would age with the audience, and it's not aging well. It's not aging well at all because we actually see Brett Edie um, be picking at Kenya from episode 1, 2, 3, and now here she is complaining about the way Kenya hugged her. Are you serious, girl? And then you talking about I keep my pow pow on me, and girl, what are you talking about? All of that
Wait,
because of a hug?
she said that?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, she said something about I got my goons or I got my somebody and I keep my pow pow. So um at the end of the day, Britta, she just is wrong. If I don't care if Kenya put up 15 pictures of her and a penis in her mouth. She just is wrong. She was wrong. Wrong. There's something wrong with that girl. That girl ain't rap tight. Her nor her little crazy husband. They ain't rap tight. Yeah, I believe she'll be back. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Um, can y'all
I
hear
can hear
me?
you.
Okay. Yeah. I believe that she'll be back. I think it's just um they had to, they had to play nice because that's something you don't do, right? But I believe once they see how the audience is going to, because they have the option to play the actual scene or not. Um, but I believe that once they see how the audience reacts to it, they'll bring her back. Because I'm gonna tell you something, this show, if they don't have Kenya, they're not gonna be able to move it along. Although they got some nice fresh faces. I think Kenya always brings an aura to the group, right? That keeps them grounded, keeps them moving forward, but keep the storyline moving forward.
Right.
Portia is not going to be able to handle that on her own. Shamia, I'm sorry, she's okay. I think Shamia is such a people pleaser. I don't think she'll be able to keep the flow of the show moving like Kenya can either. So with all the new faces, they need Kenya. They definitely need Kenya.
What they did, what I think, what Kenya and Portia came on together. What was
Right.
it? Season 5.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I think it was season 5, and
Right.
that was kind of like their revamping time then too.
Mm-hmm.
Portia is all about self.
That's it.
Just
Correct.
pick me, it's me, all about self. You got to be a yes girl to be around her. I
Mm-hmm.
think
Right.
Shamia, in my opinion, Shamia is more like she's a fun time. She knows everybody. She's about her business. She's about her family. She really don't want the drama, but she'll give you the smoke. So with
Right.
Shamia, she'll bring more like stableness. Like, okay, it doesn't have to be all about drama. But since these shows sell off of drama, that's why they're going to need Kenya,
Right.
because
Exactly.
Portia ain't with that. Like, Portia's
Mm-hmm.
about her. She'll give the drama. As you see, this whole fake storyline with her, Drew, and her baby daddy, it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ain't nobody checking for that. Kenya would
Right.
have brought something completely different. And if Britt, well, everybody didn't seen it. If she sat there and said she keep her pow pow, she got her goons, that's a problem, because
Right.
it shouldn't be about who you keep around you. You should be about the business yourself.
Yeah.
You should move
Yeah.
in silence. But you sat there, you yelled it out, or whatever you did, and Kenya came back to you and she doubled down on it and put your shit out there. Yeah, you got your goons, but I also got you on your knees.
Right.
So which one do
But
you want it?
but she also brags about how she was a video vixen. Now that's in
Oh,
the
at
first two
14.
episodes.
I
Yeah.
seen that. I was like,
So
well,
you
in high
want
school, I'm like, okay. But
right. You want to brag about being there. Let's show what you were actually doing at 14 or whatever age it was. And I think that's where Kenya's take is. I'm not saying Kenya's right because I'm not a Kenya fan, but I see that this girl is actually picking at Kenya, and yeah, I think Kenya's met her match for sure.
yeah, she came
For sure.
in knowing, watching the show, so she knew what the assignment was and she wasn't ready for it. Well, she
Right.
thought she knew what the assignment
Right.
was. She didn't read
She's
the chapter clearly.
But here's the thing: she's a fan, and you can tell she's clearly a fan, right? Because who complains about the way you? Oh, is that you're gonna give me a church hug? Is that how we're gonna do it? I don't know you, girl. You
Right.
lucky I hug you.
Right. At all, that you're in my space, that we're
Right,
around each other. Like,
right,
I don't know how they do these introductions before even filming. I don't know if they just throw all of the ladies, send them a location, this is where you got to go, and then you meet. And if that's the way that it is, Britt, Kenya owes you nothing. Like,
nothing.
nothing. So
Hmm.
you build with her, but you couldn't. So now you're picking.
Not only that, but just think about it. Britt is an insurance agent, right? Where you have Kenya, Miss America, what was she? She's done movies. She's rubbed elbows with the biggest and the baddest of Hollywood. And then you
Hmm.
have her in a show with the insurance agent. This girl is clearly a fan. She's not so much a movie star, a reality star. And it's almost like Bravo went and grabbed the bottom of the barrel to bring her on. Where'd you get her at?
I don't know
So
what they was doing. I don't know how they screen these people, what they do to get them, because ain't no way. Like, there's modeling, there's casting calls, there's all that.
right,
But
right,
I got a 22-year-old, a 18-year-old, and a 10-year-old. ain't none of them gonna be no video vixen
Exactly.
at a teenage, and she's bragging about it like it's the greatest thing on the world when your husband looking at you a little bit crazy. He seemed a little off his ticker.
That's it. I agree with that. Um, I really wish that Kenya had not fallen for the bait. I wish she had held strong because again, this show needs Kenya to move forward. Otherwise, this is going to be the end of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
You think so?
Yes, I don't see it going nowhere because, well, I take that back. The new girl Kelly, I really like Kelly, and I think she brings a lot of positive to the show. I really like her, but can Kelly and Portia and Shamia really carry the show with Britt? I don't know. I don't think they can.
Or
Um,
has anybody thought about? Do you think all of this happened so that the ratings can go up next year when they bring Kenya back? Because I don't know why Phaedra here. I don't know why they brought her back, but that's a
yeah,
whole different topic.
I like Faye Faye. I
You
like
like
Faye.
Phony Faye?
I like Phaedra. I don't know why. I have always liked Phaedra. I love the camaraderie she had with um with Candy when they were friends. I loved
Yes.
her and Portia is freaking back frack. I love that. Um, I just think that Phaedra.
Hold on, Lady Roll.
No,
Did you say that crack? They was freaking.
Freaking
It's
frack.
out that crack.
freaking frack. I love that. I really dislike the fact um that she kind of was underhanded. But again, my complaint with that stuff with Candy is Candy knew it wasn't true, so did Portia. So how did the audience take it so far and make it into something that we all knew was gossip, right? And I'm not gonna change my mind on that. I'm stuck with that. Um it wasn't true. It had no merit. But people took, oh, she could have ruined her. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. If it was a fifth, we all be drunk. So
Listen.
yeah. So I'm not into that that craziness about look what she did to Candy. She didn't do no more to Candy than Candy allowed. Candy did something to Phaedra too, so Phaedra got back at her. Not saying right tit for tat is right, but I see what happened. But this mess with Britt is not. Britt not gonna make it on this show. Not with this behavior. Britt is not gonna make it because if you watch every episode Britt has been in, Britt so far has shown us her husband who looks like he bats for the other team and he's a little thrown off at the same time. Um, and he has this some type of obsession with her where she can't get out of his sight. We've seen that. She introduced us to her mother, and which her mother only said a couple of words, and her mother seemed to be disgusted that she was even on TV. Then she brought her sister last week because she hadn't talked to her sister in a very long time. Really strange connections among these people. So that's why I say that Britt is obviously a fan that wanted to be on the show. Kind of like Mia, not Mia, who was that on Potomac that was a fan that they brought in? I guess it would be Mia. No, it wasn't Mia. No. But we'll use
You talk
old.
about, but they all fans before they get on there. Y'all, I'm gonna let you finish,
No,
Lady
no,
Roll.
no, 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 no. They're not all fans. Not all of them are fans before they get on there. Because you actually get genuine people who come on there because this show started somewhere, right? So you have people who came on here who were genuine at first. And then you have people who come on the show who've been watching the show who just want to be a part. Now, we've heard over and over how hard it is for them to get the who's of Atlanta to join the show because they don't want their business out there. They don't want to be picked apart, yada yada yada. So I understand you're always going to get some people who are fans, but the way Brittany is showing up on this show makes her looks like she's nothing but a fan. Period. She's just showing up like a fan.
Well, Phaedra did the same thing. You like Phaedra? What she did to me and the caliber that she holds herself in. She's a lawyer. She's a this. She's a that. She did the same thing with Nene. Like, I know Nene. I grew up with Nene. I did this. I did that. I know these people, but really did not. She held her ground She stayed on there for a multitude of years. And come to find out, what, last year or something, the reason that she said that was because her, Candy, Apollo, and Todd really had a friendship. Like, you can tell everybody loved watching them. They really, really had a
Yeah.
friendship. But once her marriage started falling apart and they were still friends with him, and it wasn't, oh, you just picked my side, it became a problem. And then this narrative got spent, and Portia and her brought it and made it a storyline for everyone to put their opinion in. I don't think that they should have Phaedra back on here. Like, you don't play around with those kind of allegations, especially since they want to, oh, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you went to school, they're held to a certain caliber, especially when they're held to that caliber. Yes, we're all human, but you don't even play around with something like that. Like, maybe everybody there's redemption. People make mistakes. Maybe she went back and apologized. I'm quite sure she probably did go back and apologize. Even Portia, that's why Candy is even able to be around Portia. But they got to spin this whole show in a different direction, and bringing Brittany and her craziness on here ain't showing that they doing anything of that nature. They just, something else about to happen big, just like that. Well, it already did big, just like that, because they're not checking these women's, or these people, these cast members' mental state, because she's clearly off her rocker.
God
Sorry,
darn it. I'm off
I'm
the
getting the kids ready at the same time, so I'm gonna be muting in and out.
no problem. I think here I go being all ball out again, down in the middle. Brit ain't did no more than what Kenya done did over the years. I think they listen, please. It's the fake outrage for me. And when it comes to that whole Phaedra and Candy situation, Candy went and made a bag off of that. Okay, I even went to that stupid thing because my good friend who's no longer with us wanted to go. But yeah, please. Anywho, and I think that storyline was exaggerated. I'm with you on that, lady, bro. That rumor's been around about her, not only Candy, but that whole clique down there to the ATL. So please, Candy knew what time it was, and she did exaggerate it and use it to her advantage. And I don't know why people get. I don't know, Buttercups. Y'all just, I don't know. I just be so confused with the passes y'all be giving some of these people. I'm just like, we're really gonna sit up here and act like Britt is not acting no more than shoot. Kenya's first years on the show were crazy. Y'all remember when she was with the tow truck guy? And she was threatening to take her own. Look, Kenya done been through some things too. Like I not, and herein lies the issue too, y'all. Y'all are not even giving these new people a chance yet. We only what 3, 4 episodes in. We're not even 4. We 3 episodes in, and y'all already shutting the new people down. I think we need a little bit more time to really see how this is gonna play out. Now I can't say Britt is probably is emotionally unintelligent. I have to agree with you with that one, aka. But yeah, Buttercups, come on. Y'all ain't even giving the girls a chance. They just got, they foot ain't even in the door yet. Y'all already kick them out. I don't know. I still want to see a little bit more of the season to see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm with you, Lady Raw, as far as that whole Candy, Phaedra, and Portia situation. Girl, bye. Everybody say that about you down to the heart, Atlanta, girl. You, Tiny, all y'all heifers down there. And y'all, now, this is why I don't feel bad, because then she comes out in the midst of that her and Todd do have threesomes. So it's like, so what was Phaedra actually exactly lying about? That you wanted to do it with Portia? You and Portia also admitted that y'all did run into each other in the club and share the mooch. So I'm still confused on what Phaedra actually lied about. But anyway, I digress. I move along. Next.
The drugging. Oh, sorry. Um, all that is true, but it was that they were going to put something in her drink to make her do it against her will. That was the problem.
Okay, I understand that part. Okay.
Everything
I
else you said is absolutely correct. That was this. I think that was just the biggest part of it. But everybody
okay.
that moved along, Bravo got them on. Everybody's still doing their thing, and they making their coin. Y'all want to talk about this story that broke this morning about Dr. Hepley's son?
Yes. Drop the T on us. Hey, Universal Tea with Marie. Salutations, Buttercup. Y'all make sure y'all follow our beautiful Universal Tea with Marie. Don't forget, Buttercups, without her, there would be no me. Thanks to her, I started this platform. And we are onward and upward and glowing and growing. Shout out to Universal Tea with Marie. I'm sorry, Buttercup. Yes, drop the T on us. Let's go. Uh-oh, her screen might have locked.
No, it didn't. I'm sorry. I'm getting the kids
Oh,
ready at
okay.
the same time.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm
So
sorry.
they're
I forgot you
saying
said that.
they
Lady
saying
Roll, we
something
listening.
like 2 years ago, one of her sons got arrested for trying to run over a police officer. But well, he got a ticket or something happened. It's an open case on it. What y'all think about that? And people, actually, people are also saying that she's deflecting. She's been deflecting because of that, and she doesn't want to talk about it, or she hasn't brought it up. But I do remember 2 seasons ago when they were in their kitchen and Damon was talking to the boys about police brutality, how to approach a police officer, and just with the timeline, I think it was all around then, and production just chose not to tell that story. I don't know if y'all remember that or not.
I do remember something about her son getting arrested some years ago. But I think that Dr. Heavenly deflects from her whole life because we still ain't figured out why her sisters treat her like she's a stranger off the corner down into that Miami. Yeah, I think she deflects a lot. Absolutely. Where my Lady Ro went? Did we lose Lady Ro?
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Oh, okay, she back. She backstage. I'm like, where Lady Ro went? Okay, she's back. Yeah, I think with the Dr. Heavenly, I think people are tired of her. Just trying to expose everybody else is sharing the bare minimum of what's going on with her. And I think Dr. Damon showed his tail too. Hold on, Buttercup. I'll be right back. You guys can I take it over real quick?
Eva, who isn't married? Eva Walker, I don't think they are married.
I'm listening to actually the what the court document says about the son.
What does it say? Oh, you said you're listening to it? Oh, yeah, Eva. I don't think that they married either. It just looked too weird. It looked too strange.
So the son was arrested for aggravated assault on a public servant, which is a police officer. But it happened last year. It's a year old, or yeah. I'm trying to get all of this story because I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, like I hadn't heard it before until this morning when I woke up and I looked at my phone and it was on YouTube. And then when they started dropping the dates, I'm just like, okay, started thinking. And I remember them having that conversation, Damon like getting emotional and talking to them about his experience with police. It had to be around that time because it was really nothing
That
else
makes
going on
sense.
for that to be brought up. I
Yeah, that
think
makes sense.
production just chose not to show it, or Heavenly probably said, don't show it. You know, I really do dislike when people bring these children, whether they're grown or not, because we have watched them grow up on this TV, and because you have so much disdain for the parents, now you want to drag the children, grown or not, and what they're doing into it. I bet you that's the son that don't even like being filmed
Right.
at all.
It is the son that doesn't want to be filmed.
Yeah, you know what I
That is
mean?
him.
And now it's out here because what's going on with Married to Medicine, and everyone feels Heavenly is in everybody else's business. But it's not a but. She stated from the beginning, her family's not for sale. It's not for sale.
Right,
So she
right,
stirs up mess. She does do her drama. She messy. But
right,
her
right.
family's not for sale. And she don't talk about nothing that ain't already been spoke upon by the person.
But you know that particular son has never really been filmed. We may have seen him a couple of times.
I
He
think
does
three
not.
times max.
Yeah, he
You're
does
right.
not want to be filmed at all.
And
So
for this reason, like whether
mhm.
it's an arrest or he just wants to be private. He wants whatever he goes through, like in any of us, whatever we go through in life, we don't want it on the main screen. And that's just been him. And now it is on the main screen. And it's, oh, she's getting her It's deflection. It's this. It's that. No, it's her family ain't been for sale. It's just that simple.
And she's told us that from day one. I believe that Marcel tried to say the same thing and no one wanted to hear him. He said, "My marriage is not up for debate on this TV. That's not it. I didn't come on here for this." And I think people, they took that and ran with it and was like, "Okay, we're gonna do whatever we can to destroy this man's marriage." And they actually tried to do it. And I don't care what anybody says. I totally believe that people tried to destroy the Scots marriage.
Yeah, I mean, that is very true. And it's a comment. Dr. Heavenly does not want to talk about her real life. I understand she says her marriage isn't for sale. However, you can't continue to try to tell others' marriage down. Okay, I can see that. But those same people that everyone is saying that she's tearing down their marriages with, they are on national television first speaking about their marriage. She's not bringing it to the screen. They're bringing it to the screen. That's the difference. I can see if they told her something in confidence and the next thing you know she's on a green screen talking about it. That hasn't happened. I haven't seen it happen. And even on her little Dr. Heavenly YouTube shows, she's asking questions. Just like we're on here on the panel and there's people are asking her things and she answers those questions. And the answers is what we already know because it's been on television and promoted for a storyline by the people of the household. So I don't see how you could get mad at that. Well, I mean, I guess they're probably like, let me tell my own story.
Right, right.
I can see that part. Like I'm
But if
thinking about it as I'm saying it.
but if you have an adult son who's saying, "Do not talk about me on your show," you
Yes,
have to honor that and respect it. Especially when you have adult children. I have adult children, and I have one that when she, had a baby, she was like, "I don't want my baby on social media," and she
mine
was
too.
very, very serious about that. I want to keep his digital footprint very small, and I don't want him on social media. So I was like, "When do you want him on social media? When he can make that decision for himself." So that is something that we just have to respect. But I believe that Americans, we have such entitlement that we don't respect nobody. We feel like, give it to me. I'm owed it. You're on TV. It's my job for you to give it to me, and you're gonna tell me, or else I'm gonna just gravitate and I'm gonna aggravate you until you get it done.
Yeah, yeah, very much so. It
But
it's it seems very unfortunate for all. Um,
right, right,
but I'm just like, I just hope me my reason of talking about it, I'm not trying to spin it in a negative light. I'm just trying to say it so that maybe everybody don't spin it in a negative light because this child, which is her child, which is a grown person but still her child, has
right.
always said, I don't want no parts of social media, I don't want no parts of television, I don't want no parts of any of that. And here we are, yet and all, it's being spent and it's being done negatively because no one likes his mom. Or they say she's in everybody else's stuff. That's not him. He's
Right.
not his mother. So it should be respected and he should be given some grace.
And also, now I don't want to make light of this, so don't take this wrong, but he may have other issues mentally. Um, that is another reason why he may not be filmed, or they may not want him filmed. So I mean, you have to take a lot of stuff into consideration when it comes to others, I believe. You know, heavenly, you take a chance by getting out here on the worldwide screen on reality TV, because people get into your business and they feel like they're owed your business. And as far as her talking about other people's relationships, if you ever notice, people come on her page asking her questions and she just answers them. Maybe she should just shut. Maybe she should just shut up. But most of the time, she's just answering questions when people ask her. That thing about Contessa. There was someone that was in her chat that asked her about Contessa's relationship, and when she responded, Contessa went all left. But if you go back, they actually showed where Contessa was actually telling this whole story on the TV screen.
Exactly. And then when they went to on this current season, when they went on that trip, Contessa asked the question again, do you think my husband is a A? You asked her a question and she's giving you her response, her feelings about it. You don't get mad if you don't want to hear the truth out of somebody's mouth. Don't ask them. Don't ask
Well,
them.
the issue is Dr. Heavily puts her own spin on it. And her and Contessa were real friends. So I can see why you don't go on your very public platform where you got thousands of people listening to you. Even if you truly felt that way, that's something you say between me and you, because at the end of the day, that's my marriage. The same way Dr. Heavenly wouldn't want nobody all up and through her marriage, even though, she shares the bare minimum. But they are on this show. So to say that this is off limit, but because y'all decided to share it. Well, if everybody signed up for the reality show, then everybody got to share something, and she don't give nothing. And I can understand that now with the adult son having a choice whether not being mentioned on the show, no problem. But when Dr. Heavenly moves the way she moved, you make your children vulnerable. Even the ones that don't want to be publicized, you make them vulnerable. As you can see, look what they went and did. They didn't went and dug up the damn man's situation that they didn't want to talk about. So you make your family vulnerable with your actions. So if you're a representation of your family and this is what you're giving to other people about their family, you think they ain't gonna come after yours? You
But
have
Butterfly, the
it comes
same.
off like you have no regards of theirs, so why should they have regards of yours? You
I
see what I'm
agree.
saying?
Yeah, I agree with that
But
100%. But if you think about it, this is not. I mean, that could be said on every show, right? And it's not always people that do anything to anybody. That people are going and digging up stuff on their or making up lies on their family members. So I just
no, that's
think that there's
true.
so much more to be
That's
said
true.
about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I think it's a slippery slope when you're dealing with this reality stuff because I wholeheartedly agree with there's some things that they should be allowed. They should. I agree with the fact that I think the issue is they want to be able to tell their own story, and because of the way Dr. Heavily put sauce on it and make it, you know what I'm saying? Because like that whole thing, why was Apollo even on the show? Why was him and his wife invited? Just to turn around and look at them now in the headlines for getting a divorce, and she accusing Apollo of being a, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, do unto others as you want done unto you. Dr. Heavily want her family off limits. There's certain things that should be off limit when it comes to her co-workers' families. I'm not saying that. I mean, we got to have a show, right? We got to be entertained. And the whole thing about them being a collective is them sharing collectively. The problem is Dr. Heavenly doesn't share. I mean, if it could be a back and forth thing, okay, well, I shared this part, what's going on with my family, and you shared this, and now we can go back and forth about that. But Dr. Heavily ain't even giving them that. Like her family's totally off limits. And Dr. Damon, to me, now, like, I'm totally disgusted with him because at the end of the day, for him to feel like his reputation is more important than Dr. G's, regardless if Dr. G did that, and I feel Dr. G, why would I want to take your patients and your wife is over here trying to destroy my business anyway? What patients will I have to take of yours or anybody else's if your wife out here putting out disparaging and slanderous and real downright nasty rumors about me and my practice? So, it's a whole thing, y'all. It's a whole big thing. But I think Dr.
But
Heavily has to give more.
but
She has to
Dr.
give
G,
more.
but Dr. G didn't have to lie either. He didn't have to lie, knowing that he had sent a
No, he
text
didn't have
message
to lie. He didn't
saying
have
that
to
he
lie.
was not going to see the patients because of that. He didn't have to lie. I'm going to tell you something. The most unproblematic person on that whole entire show is Dr. Damon. He is the most unproblematic. If you look at it, he just is. He doesn't go around messing with anybody. He tries to stay neutral, and he's the quietest. Regardless of what Heavenly does, that is not a reflection of her husband. That man spends hours at the hospital. She says it herself. He's hardly home because he's always at the hospital working, trying to take care of her and all them bills they got. No, Damon ain't done nothing to nobody.
Well,
And now,
sometimes people take silence as complicity. You should have checked your wife. If you wanted Damon, no, but that's not right. Because if you wanted Dr. G to speak up for you, why couldn't you speak up for him? Like, nah, nope,
he
Lady
checks.
Ro, I
He
can't agree
checks.
with you on
No, no,
that
no,
one.
man. He checks his wife. I'm not for public humiliation against
Oh,
partners. You're not
I was
gonna
just
check me
jumping
in
in to
front of
say that.
nobody.
I had to pause
You're not gonna.
everything I was
Yeah,
doing.
I'm married, but my husband better not check me in front of nobody. Cause the moment we get in the car, it's gonna be on and popping. It's a matter of
I don't.
respect. I don't care how much you feel like you need to know other people's business. Marriages should be off limits to public people who have nothing to do with them. She has to go home with Damon. Damon has to go home with Heavenly, not you, regardless of what you want to know.
And 2 seasons ago, when they was at the table, he sat there. You can tell when he says something, she listens. So it just goes to show, like, he don't gotta yell. He's not abusive or anything, but he does talk to her and he does check her in a way that he's supposed to behind closed doors, how he's supposed to. But just because them other husbands don't do that and they want to act a muck on TV, now he's getting the backlash because they don't like Heavenly.
No, 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 no. She
No,
did that was a very public
okay,
statement, so that needs to be addressed publicly.
okay.
Now, for every situation, maybe not, but that particular situation right there needs, just like he wanted Greg to publicly address his character, he needed to publicly address where Heavenly did because she did it publicly. Now, I ain't saying like I get what y'all saying about him checking. I'm not talking about the part about him checking her, but he should have came out here and spoke up.
So
He could have
okay,
spoke
so
up
when
without
she
checking.
did that,
Right, he could have checked her in private. He could have publicly came out here and spoke up.
no,
Now,
that's
come
not
on
for
now.
him to do. That's for Heavenly to do. And I
Right.
believe that she has.
I
And
believe
even on
so
the
too.
show, Greg said it and T has said it. They just not, well, T's not willing to accept the apology. And it seemed like Greg was because they went out and they partied together. But now it's a storyline again. Now it's
Hmm.
issues again. Because I mean, it's a whole lot of tit for tat. And Heavenly said it. You ain't
Yep.
got nothing for me to come after, but you came after my marriage saying that my husband was cheating. So I'm gonna go after what means something to you. Is that right? It's not right. So that's why Damon is under attack right now because Heavenly, you went after her husband who didn't have nothing to do with it either.
Hmm. Hmm. But he
But it all
checked. He
started from where? The root of the problem is where?
Heavenly.
A wife of his.
Right. But there's nothing he can do to stop her other than to talk to her. And she, like she did apologize to him. But the whole thing is that you have to remember, Mr. Squeaky, Dr. Squeaky he's a very vindictive type of person. He doesn't accept apologies well, neither does he take accountability. He is just that guy. Not what she did was wrong, and then going back and forth, well, all of that was wrong. But I heard Damon said he told Heavenly that she was wrong for that. And Heavenly said she apologized. So where they go from that part is Squeaky has to accept it and then they have to move forward. But if you accept it and then we remain in the same situation, there's no moving forward. The next step is to get Squeaky and T off the show. Period.
And don't forget
Uh-uh.
that
Nope.
after that
Nope.
happened, Heavenly came on YouTube talking about she had to go off of YouTube for a while because Daddy said so.
Right.
He absolutely checked her.
Right.
He
He told her to get
absolutely
off of
got
it.
into her about it. Just because
Hmm.
he didn't do it on the public platform, hey,
He actually
that's
told
how
her to.
he operates in
He
his
No,
actually
house.
y'all,
told. He
y'all keep
actually
moving
told her
the
to shut
goalposts.
that
I said
YouTube
it's
channel
not
down.
about. Hold up, y'all keep moving the goalposts. I didn't say he needed to come out here and check her publicly. He needed to come out here and speak up for Dr. G publicly, is what I said. He
But
needed to
what
come
is
out
there to
here and speak up.
last year on the
Say,
reunion?
mm-hmm.
Dr. G was in his feelings and said he don't know him and his character. I believe when Dr. Damon was talking to G, it was more of a brotherhood. Like, we friends, we've been friends for years. Like, you
Right.
know my character. I get what our wives is going through, but as a brother, like, don't play me like that. You know
Right.
me.
Right.
But he wasn't doing that. He in his feelings because his stuff is all being called out. So now you want to tarnish the next person's and you're a
Right.
therapist? Did this is
Right.
your profession and you want to play and I send you referrals? No, you're not gonna do me like that, sir. Like
Yeah.
we really, you have no integrity. You have no morals. You have no nothing to nobody because you can't even be a friend. We've been friends before any of this.
If you go down there to the
Well,
Yelp
everyone
reviews,
about that. Once again, what she said could have destroyed that man's livelihood. I don't think y'all really realizing that nonsense that Dr. Heavenly said. That could have destroyed Dr. G's livelihood. Everybody feelings were hurt. At the end of the day, Heavenly was wrong for that. In the same way that Dr. Damon wanted him to come out and publicly speak, Dr. Damon should have came out and publicly spoke. Listen, I don't got nothing to do with my wife said. I apologize for her saying that, but I know Dr. G. I've worked with Dr. G. This is how I feel about Dr. G. That's all I'm saying. And saying he had to publicly check Dr. Heavenly. But
So
the same way he wanted Dr. G to speak up, he could have spoke up, came out and spoke up for Dr. G. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? So
I I
that's
can
my only point.
I can see what you're
You
saying.
get what I'm saying? Yeah.
ButterFlii.
But his
He did.
wife called him a
He did.
cheater first.
Right,
Dr.
but he
G's wife called Damon a cheater
damn
first,
a cheater.
and
Right.
that's where Heavenly retaliated. So if
That
you
is
won't
true.
even, last reunion, you wouldn't even speak up for me as a friend, why do I need to come out here and publicly say anything to my wife for you?
Right. Yeah. Not only that either, but she actually, Dr. Damon, um, he actually did go publicly and say that's wrong. He said it very loudly on TV. That was wrong. He said that to Dr. G. And he also told Dr. G, he said, but you know me personally. He didn't raise his voice. He stayed very calm. But I think at this point, Damon's tired of Dr. G. But let's take it another step, a little further. We're not gonna move the goalposts. Let's go a little further. Now, you say that Heavenly could have ruined Gregory's business, but go look at Gregory's Yep reviews because they're out there. His Yep reviews go back years, way before anything that Heavenly said about him. He was fired from his last job. So when he was going through all this stuff on TV, yelling and screaming, fighting King, his Sweet Tea came to the internet on her YouTube channel and said the reason why he was acting like that was because he was dealing with a lot. He had just been fired from his job. But go to his Yep reviews. He's not a great physician. Although he's a psychiatrist, I wouldn't want to go to a psychiatrist who wasn't empathetic, could not relate to what not so much relate personally relate, but be able to use his um, skill sets to work on whatever issues I brought to him as a psychiatrist, other than to give me drugs, right? Because there are other skill sets that psychiatrists possess other than writing prescriptions. And so, if you go back and just look at some of the crap he's done to his patients, I think it speaks volumes of who Dr. G is. And not only that, Quad told us who Dr. G was. Sweet Tea did not read the Yep reviews. She just got in his DMs and said, I can give you what you want with a bunch of baby emojis. And so I think at the end of the day, we keep putting people on pedestals that should not be there. Regardless of whatever Dr. G has, Dr. G has some psychological issues that he needs to address off of this show because the way he presents himself as a physician is not good.
Well, I think that could be said for all of them, including Dr. Damon. I don't care what y'all say. Nah, man, nah, I ain't going. I ain't going. I love y'all, but I ain't going. It could all be said for all of them. They all present themselves unprofessional.
No, they
Please. And,
they all
and,
got
and
flaws like that.
I don't know. And I don't go. I've never even heard of that. I never went to Yelp to give a review on my doctor, so I don't know about that. Y'all know they got troll farms and everything else. Cut it out now.
Girl,
Buttercups, come on now.
who
Come
you
on
you
now.
don't you don't
I
give
can say Dr.
Yelp
Damon
reviews
got
on your
psychological
doctor?
issues because he's too quiet. Shoot, them quiet ones are the scary ones too. Now, hold up. Now we can look. We can listen. Shoot.
Girl, I'm gonna go get my doctor review in a heartbeat. They better not say something to me crazy. I'm going straight down here to your review section.
Okay. Like, they all. I'm just saying, Buttercups. They all looking crazy on that show. They all need to be psychologically evaluated. What the last one of them do?
They're all human.
What's her name? Jackie got issues with black women and their pain with pregnancy. She got issues with black women and if they heavy set. You know, shoot, she need to be mentally evaluated. Freaking, I don't know what's Simone. Simone got a big old mouth. Freaking, heavily. Like heavily just downright nasty. Quad ain't even a doctor, so like Quad. Like, come on, Buttercup, cut it out, cut it out. I love y'all, but
No,
nah, I
no,
ain't going.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not how you choose doctors. I'm sorry. Because I'm gonna tell you this: there are good doctors and there are bad doctors out here. And Damon is an ER doc, so you know what ER docs see? They're gonna see you when you got a gunshot wound. They're gonna see you when you don't went in there and sliced your arm, or any kind of those things. They see the emergent patients, trauma. That's what they see. And you need a good trauma doctor when you come into the ER doctor. And I guarantee you, Damon is that dude. I guarantee you, he is. He is very quiet. He's methodical. He thinks. He's probably the best guy.
Him and Eugene. because Eugene said that.
Exactly.
Eugene
Exactly.
said that, and Eugene said that he trained him. Like he worked
Hmm.
under Damon for a very long time. They have
Yeah.
respect for each other, and the
Right.
men have a brotherhood amongst each other.
Among each
And
other.
the first time I ever, not the first time I ever seen Cecil get emotional outside of his marriage in his own house was with this topic right here. And he spoke up for G because they all know each other in a different light. And he's just like, okay, I'm not gonna let everybody gang up on G, and this is where G is coming from. But no one's thinking about last year. Everyone's just thinking about currently what's going on, not what led to it.
Right.
If you
Right.
you
I
can't
agree.
forgive if you're not knowing or trying to change what happened for that forgiveness to happen.
Right.
That's just personally me.
Right. You have to be able to move on. And if you're not going to move on, you need to move on in your life because we can't keep warming over this old soup. I believe this is one of the things we went through on LAMH. We
Yep.
kept going over stuff instead of moving on past it, right? So if they can't move past it, then we're stuck in a rut. Forever, we're gonna keep going back and forth with Dr. G and Sweet Tea. Dr. G and this that's never gonna work for a show. And Bravo's not gonna deal with it. Now, over there on the Kingdom Reign, they may, but Bravo's not gonna deal with people who
Hold on.
can't get past that.
Light up on Carlos, the big loach. You know he pay me, okay, Buttercup. You know I get a check from the big loach. So
You
careful on
crazy?
that. You know the big loach sending me checks over here, okay? So you can't be, light on the big loach.
Okay, we're
Now,
gonna raise up on the lows.
listen, Buttercup, I love y'all, but y'all, I ain't going. I'm sorry.
Who?
They all look crazy. They all look
Very.
crazy, and we gonna hold them accountable. We gonna hold them accountable. I'm sorry.
Where you going? Oh,
They
They
all
all
they all are, but hey, bad girl Riri, you sure is right. Dr. Damon definitely ended up carrying that one with that
yeah.
biracial in the teeth. Child. Oh my goodness.
When Heavenly tried to troll.
But that
Okay.
that look photoshopped to me. But when I look at the picture, I don't know. But
You
No,
heavily
saying
put her.
which one is
he
Listen,
photoshopped?
hold up, Buttercups. Here y'all go, having me catching stray again. Y'all know I can't even talk about nobody's teeth. I'm on mute.
yeah,
No,
his his
whose was
his bottom.
photoshopped? You saying Contessa's was photoshopped?
No, he's talking about Damon's teeth, but those are his
Nah,
teeth. He
that's his
got
teeth.
piano teeth. Yeah.
Teeth,
Mariah mentioned that before.
look, but I can't talk about teeth. Y'all see own Buttercup set me up. Y'all see this? Y'all know I can't talk about nobody's teeth. I'm on mute. Y'all go ahead and have the teeth discussion.
You're so funny, butterfly.
You get on my nerves with that. No, that it was just funny. I'm just like, okay.
Look
She
at
brought
this,
up the
aka.
biracial babies. So then Heavenly posted that picture saying, well, your teeth is biracial. And then now Damon brought up in it again. Like they just can't let the wives just go at it. They got to bring
Right.
somebody else in it.
You gotta bring somebody else. And that's the unfortunate part of it. Leave these husbands, because the husbands get along. You women are catty and y'all start stuff. But I'm gonna blame, I'm gonna put some blame on somebody. I'm gonna blame Eugene for always jumping in the women's mess. Now all the men in the women.
Come on, y'all.
Oh,
Key was that Key was said that his teeth are throwing up gang
uh,
signs.
Gang size with the teeth, y'all. Hey, Passion Buttercup. Miss you too, Buttercup. Glad you was able to catch it live, okay? We was having technical difficulties this morning, which I think we still are, but we here. We making it. We striving and
Yes,
striving. I
yes.
said what I said up here with me. We got our beautiful Lady Row, just in case anybody was wondering who's on the piano with me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, y'all know I can't be a part of the toofus conversations.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that that doctors they're human too. And I'm gonna tell you something. The person I am here is not the person I am at work, right? Because when I'm at work, I'm tuned into what I'm doing. I stay focused on that. But when I get out of work, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna enjoy my life, and I think that should be everybody. They ain't out here doing nothing crazy because I'm probably one of the most squarest people you'll ever meet. But I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. When I was in nursing school, I had a doctor I worked with in Louisiana. His last name was Sessions, Dr. Sessions. I'll never forget him. This was many, many, many moons ago, and he was a OR surgeon. and he was doing a knee replacement. But before he would start surgery, he would play music. It wasn't just any kind of music, heavy metal and R&B. And he would have that OR rocking. He'd be in there singing and dancing and be sewing somebody up. And I thought, man, this just goes to show that you should enjoy work. You should be able to do your job and it be something that you enjoy. ER doctors don't rest. If you know anything about the ER doctors do not rest. They are busy. And I commend any physician who takes on the task of being an ER doctor because it is one of the most strenuous jobs out there at all. Because ER nurses don't rest. So just imagine the doctors don't get any rest either. And most of the time they have to sleep at the job because they can't go home if they're working the night shift. So it's a lot to that. So no, I don't see it. I don't see that for them. I think people should always separate work from what you do out in the fun time. We as human beings have a hard time separating things, but uh, when you're a nurse or a doctor, you learn to do it.
And I think that's I agree with you when you say that, and I think that's how Heavenly thinks about it. Because when you listen to her, she talks about herself as a third person, and she be like, "And Doctor Heavenly," but when she's at work, she's Doctor Cons. So
It-
this
the-
show is a job for her. Like it's
right, right.
entertainment. It's not her
There you
main
go.
life,
hmm
and that
And
is the difference. I think that they, um,
But
I don't
that's
know.
also one of the things they teach us in nursing school, and I'm sure they do it in medical school, is when you are addressing things, you address it in third person. You never go in with I, me, you. It's always third person, right? So when I write for my annual reviews every year, I address myself in third person. It's always hard for me to do it because I have to remember, you write every day about letters and whatever. But when I write for performance evaluations, I have to write, Rhonda, but this girl did this, this, and this. So you have to it's really hard to do. But I understand why physicians do it because they have to document a lot more than the rest of the medical staff. Their their documentation is very extensive, so they have to write in third person. And then when they address other physicians, they have to write in third person to address that physician. So it just becomes a big loophole. So I get you with what you're saying because it does make a lot of sense.
No, I have a serious but still funny question. Do y'all really be on Yelp looking for y'all doctors? I
Yes,
just never heard of such a thing.
yes, yes. Don't you care who cares for you?
Yeah, but not on Yelp. I just, I don't know. Don't they have provider lists where you like, I
Okay, Yelp,
don't
I do
know.
mean reviews. Yelp is just a review thing, right? So and Yelp has reviews on doctors as well. So doctors under their actual websites, they have reviews. You look wherever you need to look, but you should study for your doctor. Don't just go out here and grab a doctor off the streets.
Nah, I understand that. But you know what? Now y'all we're gonna have a whole Yelp segment because now we need to find out what type of reviews they have on Yelp. Now I'm interested.
I agree. I agree.
I think
I like
we gonna
I
have a
like
Yelp segment.
referrals too, but I think you should always check reviews. For sure. Everywhere I go, like if you go to an Airbnb and you don't check the reviews before you go to it, I feel sorry for you because there's no telling what you're gonna run into. Um, so I think you should check reviews on everything you do, cars, different places restaurants you want to eat at, because some of these restaurants you eat at is a waste of money. So check the reviews before you go. But with your doctors, you definitely need to check the reviews. You definitely need to check the reviews.
Now I agree with that. I just like I said, it was the Yelp that threw me off. Like I don't know. I guess I never thought of it, but I guess you do have to they have to they somehow be able to verify that you're an actual customer or something. That's what throws me off about the Yelp. It's like people can come in there and say anything.
Most of the time, it'll say up under their actual customer or actual whatever patient.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like I said, do they have a verifying process now? If they have a verifying process, because I check reviews, especially, well, really, when it comes to, ordering online, I check reviews, especially with Amazon, things like Amazon and TikTok, because you'll get got. on them type of things. But I never, like I said, I never thought to go to Yelp, check
Hmm.
as far as doctors. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you need
okay.
to check. Yeah, you should always check. Wait a minute. Beautiful Traveler says my dermatologist is a black female, the best in Dallas. Girl, don't tell me you're going to Blackburn. But yeah, we have you should research everything you do. I'm being honest. Because believe it or not, you could end up in a world of trouble by not checking the reviews. You can. You can end up stuck in a situation that you can't, some of these insurances won't let you change providers for months once you sign up with one. You have all these rules. So you need to know what you're getting into before you do it.
Okay, okay. Well, you know what, Buttercup? You learn something new every day. Like I said, I never thought I now I understand checking reviews, I just wouldn't have used Yelp, like I said. But we're gonna do a Yelp segment, Buttercup. We're gonna
Why not?
stroll down
But
that.
why not Yelp? What's the problem with Yelp?
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't sure if they had verified because I know, but they have been around for a very long time. So
Right.
yeah.
But here's the
I
thing,
can,
though, is that once you start reading reviews, if everybody's saying the same thing about this person, it's probably true, right? If
hmm
everybody's saying, "Oh, this is my physician. I had to wait 6 hours to get in to see him, and I had an appointment at 2 o'clock. They didn't see me to 9 o'clock at night," then that may be an issue if everybody's saying the same thing.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Absolutely.
saying.
Absolutely.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Basha said King ain't really all that attractive. She said she's seen a close up. Mm-mm.
Uh-oh,
Beautiful.
what?
We're starting tomorrow morning, Buttercup. I'm excited. The weather is starting to break a little bit, so we'll be doing our health as well tomorrow morning, Buttercups. Don't forget Thursday mornings. We will not be doing morning table talk because we'll be down there trying to get our health in order. Okay,
I know that's right.
Thursday morning because we're gonna be back live Thursday night for our forward moving segment. So that's why I picked Thursdays for our health and wealth. But
So,
Buttercups, we'll see how we go, and we might end up switching the day. But for now, we're gonna start with Thursday morning. So tomorrow morning, no morning table talks. We're on the path. Okay. Hopefully, it's
so
not freezing like this morning.
what time are you going walking? That maybe everybody could be walking.
Right. Well, I think I like the early mornings. What time I be hitting up here? Like 6:45, 6:30 ish. Should I come a
Okay.
little later, though? A little earlier? Cause
See, I
y'all know
like to
I'm gonna
walk it.
be out the door at 5. No sir.
Yeah.
No, I will.
That's me.
So,
I go at 5, but see, my five is your sixer is your six. Yeah.
oh,
So my
okay.
five would be your six. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 6 is
Mhm.
good. Okay, all right. We'll do a
Mhm.
poll, Buttercup. We'll do a poll. Y'all let me
Yeah, that
know.
sounds great.
Yeah, we can do a poll. So don't let me forget, my mods. Please don't let me forget to do the poll on the wall today so we can okay, up it. Listen, okay, Buttercup. Um, so we can get the time together, what time we'll start. Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
you
on
want
it.
to start
She's on the
early.
Pacific Coast time. Yeah.
Oh. Well, you could get when you get up, you can do the replay and watch us as you walking, okay? Yeah, that's too early for you, Buttercup. I don't want you up that early.
Mm-mm. No, that's way too early.
Shout out to my members, Buttercups. We officially now have memberships. Don't forget that's where we will be hosting our 24-hour extravaganza. All right, Buttercups. And I want to come and I'm going to do our first members is going to be about us planning that 24-hour live stream, seeing how we want to do it, how we want to break it down. So shout out to all my members. Yes. Oh, it's not showing?
I'm gonna step down.
Okay. Thank you, Lady Row.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Buttercup. Hold up. It's not showing? Uh-oh, Buttercups. It's always something, ain't it? Hold on one second. Let me go see. Hold on. I said what I said is up here. It's two Buttercup. Just give her a second. She's getting her babies out the door. so I'm not sure what's going on. I might have to wait to the live end. I didn't get no email. Oh, well, Key was under her membership. I'm sorry, Blackburn retired. Always taking over. Thank you, little legs. Thank you, ButterCups. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say what I said, and bro, thank you guys so much, girls. I think it. Our beautiful. Like Saturday, and us to plan our 24-hour extravaganza. All right. Thanks. Yes. Thank you, Lady Ro. All right, Buttercups. Can y'all hear me? We're gonna end this live. We did 2 lives this morning anyway. So shout out to all my new members. Thank you guys so much for joining the membership. Shout out to my Mod Squad. Shout out to all the new Buttercups. Shout out to my in-between Buttercups. Shout out to my Bush Baby Buttercups, my international Buttercups. Y'all, we are glowing and growing all 2025. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all beautiful wet Wednesdays. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Buttercups. I enjoyed our morning table talks too. And y'all know I always love to have great dialogue over here. And y'all know we don't always gotta agree. And you know we ain't. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain. We still gonna love each other. All right. I know that's right. Come on, Buttercups. Say it with me. Okay. Glowing and growing all 2025. All right, Buttercups. Thank you guys so much. Sorry about the technical difficulties this morning. Tomorrow morning we should be back in full effect. All right, in full effect. Don't forget, TikTok is where we will be tomorrow morning. All right, Buttercups. TikTok. If you're coming to work out with me, we will be on TikTok tomorrow morning. All right. Is our that's we start our health is wealth segment, and it's gonna be on our TikTok. All right, Buttercup. So make sure y'all are subscribed to my TikTok. And Thursday nights, if you got a channel, you got a platform, you need some watch time hours, you need some subscribers, come out and hang out down here with us down to the ButterFlii's corner, all right, for our forward moving. Thursday nights is our forward moving. It's where we try to pay it forward, all right? So if you got a platform, a channel, you need some help with some watch time hours, some subscribers, y'all make sure y'all come and check us out. There go the link to my TikTok, all right, Buttercups? I'm going to try to figure out a way. I'm gonna see, Buttercups. I'll see what I could do. I ain't gonna make no promises, but I will check into seeing if I can stream from YouTube and TikTok all at one time. All right, Buttercups. That I guarantee you I will do tonight. All right. I will look into a way to stream to see if we can stream from both for our Buttercups that don't have TikTok. All right. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday. And remember to what? Smile. Buttercups is the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer anybody. And it's a universal language. All right. No matter what language you speak, what country you come from, everybody understands a smile. All right, Buttercups. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday. Shout out to my new members. Thank you. Don't forget, if you want to be a part of our 24-hour extravaganza, grab that membership, Buttercups. Grab that membership. All right. I appreciate y'all. And have a beautiful day on purpose, Buttercups. On purpose. All right now. Love, light, and butterflies. Mwah. See you guys on the upside. See you guys on the upside. And remember, stay on your square and keep your head on the swivel, Buttercups. Keep your head on the swivel, okay? Thank you, Buttercups. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to the hardest working mod squad on these YouTube streets. You understand? Shout out to my mod squad. I love y'all. All right.